Get the worksheet used in this lesson, as well as hundreds of others, at Mathcation.com. This video is about the quotient rule for exponents. You can download the worksheet we use in this video for free by clicking on the link in the description below. Here we are at the first problem on our quotient rule for exponents worksheet. Now if you look at the first problem gives us 8 to the 4th divided by 8 squared. And that's what this fraction bar means too. That means to divide. In order to show you how this works, what we're going to do is I'm going to write out 8 to the 4th, which would be 8 times 8 times 8, or 8 4 times, divided by 8 squared, which would be 8 times 8, or 2 8s. Now anytime you're dividing, you can cancel. So whatever you have on top, we're going to cancel from the bottom. So we have 1 8 on top, which cancels 1 on bottom, 1 on top, which cancels 1 on bottom. What we're left with is 8 times 8, which is equivalent or equal to 8 squared. And that's going to be our answer, is 8 squared. So if you look at our original problem, we have 8 to the 4th divided by 8 squared, and you end up with 8 to the 2nd power. So a shortcut, instead of having to do this middle step, would be to subtract the exponents. So if you take 8 to the 4th minus 2, so we're taking the top one minus the bottom one, we will get the same answer. So it'll be 8 squared. And you can use this shortcut anytime you are using the quotient rule for exponents. Our next problem has 2 separate bases, and I will show you how to solve these when you are given 2 separate bases. If you look at number 6, we have 3 to the 13th, 5 to the 7th, divided by 3 to the 5th, 5 to the 4th. When we simplify this using the quotient rule for exponents, we're going to keep the like terms together. So we're going to use our rule, or our shortcut that we learned in the first problem, which is to subtract the exponents. So it would be 13 minus 5, and then we will have a separate term, which this time has a base of 5. So our first part we use the base of 3. Our second part we're going to use the base of 5. So we will do 5 to the 7 minus 4, because that's the exponent on top. When we simplify this, we will do keep the base of 3 and then 13 minus 5, which is 8. And then for the second term we will keep the base, which is 5, and then 7 minus 4 will be our exponent, which is 3, and that's going to be our solution. The last problem we're going to review for the quotient rule for exponents involves a negative exponent. So in the case of this problem, we have a base of 7, so we're going to keep the base of 7. Then we have a 3 exponent on top, and then we're being subtracted by a negative 7. So you will keep the 3, then you will do minus, because we're still being subtracted, but it's being subtracted by a negative 7. So you have to include the negative in your subtraction. So it's 3 minus a negative 7. Anytime you have two negatives together, so it's like 3 minus a negative, or two negatives, they become a positive. And typically what I'll do is I'll rewrite it into a problem that looks like that. So now our two negatives become a plus. Now we have 7 to the 3 plus 7, which is 7 to the 10th power. And that's going to be our answer. If you found this video helpful, make sure you drop a like. Subscribe to our channel or check out our website for more premium math content. Thanks for watching.